Maybe we should go look for another
Hey girls,
place.
sorry, excuse me. Can you help me with something really quickly? Yes, okay, good. Right, what it is tomorrow's my best friend's birthday, and she's a girl, and she looks kind of similar to you, you know, kind of stylish and stuff. And she loves fashion, so I want to get her something, you know, like something to do, like jewelry or clothes, stuff.
You want to buy her a present?
Yeah, I want to get her a present. She's just a friend, but I want to get her something really cool. She's a good friend. What do you think?
Maybe you can give her a coupon, like a gift card to some store. I don't know.
Like Zara or something, yeah?
Yeah,
like Zara,
I don't know. Depends on what she likes.
Yeah, she likes clothes and stuff.
Yeah, so maybe the gift card would work for her.
This is the kind of PUA opinion opener. It's very good in that it will often get you into a conversation. So it's a good choice here. It's pretty much guaranteed to work. So if you have something like this for real, or if you want to use the one in this clip, then it will actually work in the bars. Good choice. Yeah, you know, she's a really good friend of mine. We met like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And she always gives me really nice presents for my birthday. So,
like what?
Well, she's always so creative. She sent me like to painting classes one time. Another time she had business cards printed for me because I didn't have any and they were kind of funny and cool. Like always really, really interesting. So I wanted to get her something nice. And, you know, she's a very fashionable girl. She always likes shopping and things like that. So I know that it's like her favorite area. So I should definitely get her something to do with fashion and clothes and stuff. And, you know, I saw you and she's kind of, you know, something similar to both of you, like kind of your hair color. But then kind of similar eyes to you, Anya, wasn't it?
Like a mix of us?
Yeah, something like that. So that's why I thought you were the right girls to ask about it. So you think I should get her a voucher, yeah?
Maybe, but you can also buy her a workshop for like a styling something, you know?
That's good. Maybe
because you just said she did the same for you.
Yeah, she did.
This one.
Yeah, maybe that's better, because then she doesn't know how much it costs. And then I could send her. But I don't know what days she's free, but I guess I could just get like a general one and then she calls up and says when she's free and she can book it herself. But I've already like paid.
It depends on her, you know.
Well, and do you know any website or something?
Oh no, maybe you should Google it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can Google it as well. Google's good.
Did
can always use Google.
help you?
Yeah, you've been very helpful. Yeah, thank you for
that. No problem. We just like we haven't seen together
for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
You're catching up and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I could take your number and then I'll text you to say whether she liked it or not, and then you know whether it was a good idea.
I'm fine, thank you.
I know you're very fine, so that's why we could keep in touch. What do you think?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah, you're alright. I know you're alright.
No, I have a boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Oh no, not again. Okay, well look, it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too. Good luck.
Thank you.
No
See
problem.
you. Bye.
Another one.
So important when you've got this kind of opener that you get off it at some point. So don't stay on the subject. You should have transitioned out of there. Oh, that's great advice. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I think she'll like that, yeah. So my name's Richard, by the way. Nice to meet you. That's a nice name.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good name too. I'm Richard.
That's a nice name. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a like old English name from kings and stuff, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct, because, you know, I've trained guys all over the world and I see them getting into these kind of present openers, opinion openers, and staying on that subject for 5 minutes until it dies out and then they have to get out of there. So it's very important to transition quickly, and a nice way to do it is just to introduce yourself and get their names. So how do you know each other?
From school.
From school?
Yeah, like university.
University.
College.
Not school like 5 years old.
No.
Okay. And so you were in the same class or something, yeah?
No, we studied different classes.
Okay, let me guess. So I think that you studied fashion and I think you studied drama. Is that exactly right?
No, opposite.
The opposite. So you studied fashion and she studied drama.
No.
I studied economics.
Yeah, I studied business.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with drama and fashion.
Not really.
Not really.
I like that, you know, because a lot of people, they do like, I don't know, some simple, easy subject, but doing business is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of a common thing to do in here.
Yeah?
I think so.
What? So you think a lot of girls in this bar study business?
No.
I don't think so. I think they study Instagram.
Oh, right. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Wait, did you do well at university? You got good grades?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it's cool. Well done. You'll notice that in the interactions, we want to balance validation, you know, saying well done, making the girl feel good, with things that are teasy or challenging. And in this case, it's something that they've worked hard on, it's an achievement. So why not say well done, you know, and give them some validation there for that. So how long have you guys known each other?
For so long.
Yeah, 42 years?
No, 7 years something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. You look very young.
Oh, thank you. Relief.
And you know what? I would guess that she's like the crazy one, yeah? And I think you're the sensible one. So she's getting drunk and you're like, look, chill, come on, let me get you home. Is that right?
A little bit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Depends.
Yeah?
You know, it depends.
Don't be shy.
She can go crazy.
And she's the shy one as well. That's cool.
Yeah, she is. A little bit.
Nice. And who's the one who, like, who gives good advice out of you two? Or who's the one who has problems, and then who's the one that gives advice?
We're girls. We always have problems.
Of course, yeah.
We're both, like, I think she's more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we're equal, kind of.
Mm-hmm. You know, I noticed you from over there.
Oh, yeah?
But when I got closer, I just noticed you have the most amazing eyes.
Aw, that's so sweet. I've never heard that before.
Oh, really? Great.
Actually, I've heard many times. Yep.
Okay. Well, it must be true.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
You gave her a compliment that she's heard a billion times before. Try and think of something original, and don't say it too early. And have you two ever done the best friends test? Have you done it? No?
No.
Alright, let's do it right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What shampoo do you use? There we go. You don't even need to tell me. You've already passed the best friends test, because best friends, they communicate unconsciously. So when you ask people, yeah, if people are very good, you just did it again. So if people are really good friends, they always kind of look and then, you know, give the answer if someone asks them something. And if you weren't good friends, you just answer directly. But it's like you're communicating something. Yeah, there you go. There you go again. Because just by the look in the eyes, you communicate so much when you know each other very well.
Pay attention on this.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh,
yeah, it's definitely true.
Maybe I would do this kind of test.
Yeah, try it. There you go again.
Yeah. Stop counting.
All right, I'll stop. This will work. It's a famous PUA routine. If you learn it, it's something you can go out and use in the bars and clubs. I've seen it work all over the world, and so you can do it. It's just a routine, so it's a bit, it's a bit lame in some ways to have something prepared. But if you want to guarantee having conversations with girls, then learning a few of these things is a nice way to get your social skills up and get comfortable talking to beautiful women, because they are very engaging. So what were you doing before you came here?
We went for dinner.
Dinner, nice. Where'd you go? Italian? Or?
No.
We had some fast food.
Yeah, like burgers and fries.
Well, I woke up like, I think it was like 10, 12, yeah, just after 10, and I didn't get up immediately, but then I got up and I went to the other room. I've got television and I've got PlayStation, so of course I was playing the new Assassin's Creed game. Do you play that?
No.
Oh, it's really cool, you've got to try. So you're like this guy, and do you know Assassin's Creed in general?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So like killing people, running around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm on the last level, so I've got like 3 memory sequences left, and I'm trying to get all the trophies in it, so it's going really well.
So is that your interest?
Yeah, but that was just like 2 hours. Then I had some food, because I don't like eating immediately when I wake up, so I just had some food, had a bath, and while I was in the bath, I listened to an audiobook, listened to this one, what is it called? Evolution of Everything, really interesting. About, I don't know, everything from science to economics and whatever, so it's really cool. Then what did I do after that? It was hot today, right? So I went for a walk in the park. I saw my mum. It's nice. Had some. Did I have a snack? Yeah, I had a cake.
You don't need to know if you had a snack or anything.
No, but it was delicious. It's like blueberry cake, and then it has a layer of pistachio and cashew. Amazing.
Oh, right.
You like pistachios or cashews more?
Both of them.
Which one more though?
Cashews, alright.
Yeah, because pistachio can be salty, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not
But you roast the cashew or you just eat them?
Huh?
Do you roast them? It's better if you roast them.
I don't know. I like them raw as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. We've got that in common. It's good that you like nuts. I like nuts.
Yeah.
This was an opportunity to do something a little bit better. You know, you haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option. This won't mess things up, but it's not the best course of action because you do want the girls to understand which one of them you like. So what do you chicas like to do in your spare time? How about you, Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Ah, dancing. Yeah, nice. Okay. What else?
And I go to the gym a lot.
All right, cool. And how about you?
Oh, I have so many interests. Watching movies. I'm crazy about TV shows. I'm like a freak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I also love playing with my dog.
But that's interesting actually, because I was reading this thing what was it, in Journal of Psychology or something, and it said that people with pets, and especially dogs, and is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Ah, perfect. It said that people with opposite sex pets who really like them, and you said you did, it means they're really caring people in general in life. So. Yeah, it's very interesting actually.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's the kind of idea that, you meet someone and then if you find out they really like animals, they have a pet, it means they're, you can trust them and they're probably a good person.
That's interesting.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
And is it true about her?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about, or, contradict. Why not say something positive about it? And there's an example that you can use all the time because a lot of girls love dogs or cats. Listen, can you tell her to just stop talking so much? She's just talking all the time. Is she always like that? No, I'm joking because she doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
But she's sweet. She seems very sweet.
Yeah, she is.
You're sweet.
Thanks.
Listen, guys, I've got a great question. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, that's like a boring interview question.
Like a job interview, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a job interview, not in a bar.
They normally ask that. Okay, I've got a much better question. Let me think. Where do you see yourself in 7 years?
Do you think that's the right place and time to talk about this, like the future?
I guess not. Unless you want a job. You want a job with me?
No.
Okay. Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, it doesn't go. But you girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Well, sometimes I play squash, but not as often as I wish.
Okay, I play a little bit as well.
Oh yeah? That's great.
What else? Anything else?
I used to play basketball when I was in college, but it was a long time ago.
That's cool as well.
Yeah.
You watch the NBA or you don't watch it?
I used to, I was crazy about it, but I have my job now and I don't have plenty time, so I don't watch it anymore
Alright.
often. Yeah.
Girls, do you like psychology tests? Things like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we can try.
Well, who doesn't? Come on.
I don't know, it's interesting.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Have you done this one called Strawberry Field? Psychology test?
No.
Okay, try this right now with me, both of you, okay? So maybe close your eyes, it will help. So close your eyes and you imagine you're walking in some beautiful place and then up ahead you see a field of strawberries. And tell me, there's a fence around it. How high is the fence? Just show me with your hands how high it is. Okay. Oh, okay, nice one. All right, that's enough. And then, yeah, you can put your hand down. And then the next thing, so you go in there and you want to eat some strawberries. How many strawberries do you eat? What's your answer?
I will eat as many as I can.
Okay. Anya, how about you?
Me too.
Loads of strawberries.
Yeah,
okay.
Strawberries.
But then you've eaten all the strawberries, you're leaving, and then the farmer comes and he's like, you ate all my strawberries. And then what do you say back to him?
I would just say, I'm sorry.
What would you say?
I'm hungry.
I was hungry. Okay. All right, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it means, right? It's very interesting. So the first one, how high the fence is, that's your barrier to sex. Yeah? Like how open you are, because strawberries represent passion and stuff for a woman. So yours was kind of here, so it's like medium. Yours was really high, like a huge fence. So it means, you know, you're quite difficult to have sex with, basically. But anyway, you don't have to answer if that's true or not. But then the number of strawberries you eat is your sexual appetite.
Okay.
So some girls, maybe they say, oh, I always have like half a strawberry. And then she's like a girl that doesn't like sex. And then go have a few strawberries, but you, what did you say? You ate every strawberry in the world or something?
Yeah, like,
okay.
all I wanted. Yeah.
And then the final thing is what you say after sex. So when the farmer catches you. So what do you say? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
And you say, I'm hungry. Yeah, you're hungry after sex, right? It's normal.
Yes.
Right,
That's
perfect.
so funny.
Seems perfect to me.
I'm sorry.
I think that was dead on. Psychological test win.
Whoa. Interesting.
Now, if you can be bothered to learn this, it actually is another thing that works. Again, it's prepared, so it's not ideal. We don't want you to just learn a bunch of stuff and go out and repeat it. But if you do find yourself in a boring situation, you know, a date that's not going so well, talking to a girl and you think she's not that into you, why not have it ready? You know, it's quite interesting. And you can always just say it's a psychology test that you saw online, right? So what did you guys do? What about you, Anya?
I have a fashion store.
Oh yeah, selling clothes?
Yeah.
Nice. You?
I don't work at the moment.
Unemployed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm sometimes unemployed, but it's by choice. So for you, like you're looking for something, or you're just...
Yes, I'm looking for something suitable for me, but...
What's your dream job?
I want to open a flower shop.
Oh, that's nice. Because when you said I don't do anything, I just thought you were at home painting nails and like getting some dude to...
No.
And you buy your own drinks and stuff, so yeah, that's all right. You're still independent.
Yeah, trying to.
This is a nice, just playful answer. Good one. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad habits?
No.
Drug abuse?
No.
Cigarettes?
No.
Alcohol? Got you.
That's not a bad habit.
Cheers.
No, cheers.
Your liver's very happy with that.
That's alright.
So Anya, I don't know why, but I trust you. You seem very honest. So tell me, is she a good girl?
Yes, she's a nice girl and very intelligent.
Ah.
Oh, thank you.
She's nice, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, she's a good
friend.
Right.
instead of directly saying, you know, I like you, a nice way to do it is to bring the friend in and ask questions about the girl you like. I've seen this work all over the world and it's the right choice. Well, that's good that you were honest and told me that.
Actually, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been together?
For like a year.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're going to get married?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, no, that's really bad. So why? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. We just have something.
Yeah, problems?
Yeah.
Unresolvable, interminable problems? But
Yeah,
that's
I think
okay.
so.
I'm sure you still have some nice things in your relationship.
Yeah, of course. That's true.
Excellent, because this allows you in a smooth way to find out how serious they are in the relationship. Because if they're very, very serious, you want to back off. If they're not so serious, why not keep in touch with the girl, keep her around, and who knows, one day when she's single. Well, look, I don't want to disrespect your dude, so would you mind us talking?
No.
Like if he was watching us right now and we were like, he would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? If we took a selfie and he saw it, it'd be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's kind of chilled, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Not too jealous. This works psychologically because you're taking away her independence. You're saying, well, would he allow you to talk to me? Like, are you allowed to do that? So she's going to want to say, of course I'm allowed. I do what I like. And, you know, our relationship's fine. We don't, you know, I'm allowed to talk to other men. She's not going to want to say, actually, I'm not allowed. And, you know, I shouldn't do it because he controls me and tells me exactly what to do. So it's the right option. Did you make any plans for later? You're going to go carry on the night?
No plans.
Yeah. How about tomorrow? You don't need to wake up because you're you're not working at the moment.
Yeah.
And do you need to open your shop early in the morning? Or
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't really need to do anything, so I can stay out, sleep
Yeah,
in.
you can. We need to catch up some beauty sleep.
I don't need it. Exactly. This is an important step. You're finding out important logistics that will tell you how easy it is going to be later in the evening to take one or both of the girls and do something with them. Well, listen, we should definitely meet again sometime. Hang on, but let me check with Anya first because you know she can say. What do you think? You think we would have a good time if we meet? And you trust me, right? You know I wouldn't like kill her or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have plans on that?
No, of course not. She trusts me. Look. All right, so put your number. Right, that's only 4 digits. Oh no, you finished. All right, cool.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. You have to remember that these girls are going to talk about you after you leave, and you want her friends to big you up, to say nice things about you, and a good way to do it is to bring her in all through the interaction and here kind of get her approval in an old-fashioned way that, you know, she's cool with it. So it's a good thing to do. Good choice. Okay, well, it's great speaking to you. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Have a nice time for the rest of the night.
Yeah, have a good night.
See ya.
Yeah.
He seems a real nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go out.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, cool.
In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice. If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer. I'm thirsty. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, because you're always waiting for the time on the dance floor to get off of there, because there's only so much you can do in that noisy, busy place, and the right time to do it is when the music changes and it's a lame track. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do, yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
Can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, now it's okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably. Oh. You don't like smoking?
Well, I don't smoke, but that's alright. It's cool that you smoke. I mean, I've got lots of friends and I had ex-girlfriends that smoke, but I don't do it. But I mean, maybe I could try one day. I might like it.
You don't need to try, but thank you for your approval.
If you wanted to, you're probably not allowed to here, but if you want to go for a cigarette, I'll come with you outside. So just say if you fancy one.
Okay, thank you. That's nice.
Come on, dude, is that what you really think? If it is, okay, but if it's not, don't lie. Guys that just say me too all the time or say, oh, that's okay. No, not the strongest guys, not the most attractive guys. So try not to do that. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler or
no,
I don't know,
not
thief.
Yet.
What is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical...
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there is one though, right?
It's
like a...
necro something?
That's people that have sex with dead people. Necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that,
and I was thinking narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Well, I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and you know, sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah, I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something like this?
No, it's too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the morning and they got to the top by sunset or
they had help.
Nightfall. Yeah, of course, they had guys carrying everything, but
I don't think I would do
like
it.
it's kind of easy.
No, you would do it.
I like to think I would. But if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash. Used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week, and that's about it.
You go to the gym? Really?
Look, I'm going to be straight with you. It's quite a problem for me at the moment with girls because I just get too much attention, and when I'm, you know, just slightly close to a girl, she wants to get married and all of this stuff, and I don't have a six-pack. So imagine if I add a six-pack as well. So I go to the gym, but I'm always there, and I'm like, shall I do 2 more? Well, I get to, you know, the girls like me a lot already, so.
So you do it for the benefit of women. Well, so you're not too hot.
Do it for the benefit of women. I mean, they're already benefited a lot, so it's mainly for me, but it's just that extra motivation that you get when you're single and desperate, and you're like, I need a girl, come on, 1 more rep,
and
come
you
on.
have so many.
You know, doing this. Well, when I'm single I do, but when I have a relationship I only have 1.
Okay.
Notice that this is said with a smirk, but it is taking her attack and not being a wussy, you know, about it, not crying about it, not attacking her back, being playful and playing this kind of arrogant, cocky role. That actually works really well when it's done tongue-in-cheek. Just think Robert Downey Jr. I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you study at university?
I actually studied dance.
Dance? You studied?
I did.
Dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can study.
There's music at the university too. It's an art school. But yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of things.
Usher.
Yes, yeah? exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something?
I actually own a dance studio.
You know what, I really like that because it's something entrepreneurial and it's something where you're really doing something you're passionate about, right?
Yeah, so, it's wonderful.
No, big respect for that. Plus, you know, it's a big risk, and not to be, I don't think it's sexist, I think it's the fact that women don't normally take those risks, like to open their own business and stuff, so it's very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I love doing it.
And tell me, who do you teach?
Children.
Yeah, children?
yeah, I love kids.
Like ballet for little girls?
Ballet for little girls, like 5.
It's so cute, actually.
When they 5 to 10.
And they actually love it as well.
Yeah, we have a dance at the end of every class, every school period, like every 6 months. We have a dance recital.
Very cool. You have some videos on YouTube of it?
I do.
You have to show me later.
Okay.
This is undoubtedly a cool thing about her, so you definitely need to connect on it and compliment it, because she's going to have a lot to say, a lot of emotions in there, and you want to be positive. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh,
may I?
Yeah.
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here. Yeah. What's that? Is something special there?
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like the most beautiful place or something?
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went, so very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube. So I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean? Different
videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically, that's
how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. So. Well, I did notice that you're very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
It's funny you should say that, because I do have, you know, certain feelings of, you can just see, like, I'm touching you, but it doesn't mean anything because I'm gay, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah? So it's cool.
It's cool.
Very gay. You feel it, right? That's why there's no chemistry.
None. It's good.
When a girl challenges you, you don't want to get angry, you don't want to get defensive, right? So this is the perfect response. Well done for choosing. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for a conversation. Sure. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yep, that's safe.
Can you just got a little bit.
Yeah,
little bit here.
Sure.
Nice hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Cute little ears. Hidden away.
Thank you.
Exactly. So what have you got here? You've got playfulness and a little bit of sexuality, which is the perfect way to escalate things physically.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm alright now. But
you're very handsome now.
obviously, like that's like saying the floor is down and the ceiling's up, you know. But thanks, I guess. Yeah. After you get a compliment, it's the wrong time to be cocky. So not the worst response here, but definitely not the best. Yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far. So I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
By the way, I probably should have asked earlier, but are you seeing anyone at the moment, or?
Yeah, we should have talked about that, I guess.
Yeah. Why? Got something to tell me?
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
That's good. I am actually. I'm married.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I'm single as well.
Oh, good. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You didn't need to ask her that, did you? You know, much better to keep it unspoken and assume that if she's going with it, she likes you. If she's not, she doesn't, right? I don't know what you think about this place, but the music's kind of whatever,
it's not so good.
and drinks not so good either. But I know somewhere with really good music and nice drinks as well.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there, and I don't know, meet in a few days or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You don't want to make the invitation to your house explicit, you want to make it implicit so that she can agree to it without feeling like a slut. Well done. Hey, excuse me.
Hi.
Are you using this chair?
No.
Oh, great. I'll just join you then.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's all right. How are you?
Good. My name's Richard.
Richard Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I help you?
Well, that all depends.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I just saw you reading and I thought I'd come and say hello because I have a few minutes before my friends come. So.
Oh, okay.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, you know, a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop. So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah.
They say variety is the spice of life.
They do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so I'm kind of free. And then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's nice.
So that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
I try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny, kind of, yeah? In American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it. Yeah, I think my focus is more on what we could call contemporary culture.
Britney Spears.
Sure.
Kanye.
Sure, that is all relevant. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the students?
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their home country, and at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans, and to have some perspective on their psychology or their ideology, whatever it is.
I guess it's
useful.
important, right? Because American culture is pervasive, you know, it's kind of everywhere.
It could be said, yes.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. When someone has something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some validation on something like this, you know, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Well, look, I mean, we all have these problems at work, and if you've got this colleague that you don't like, then you can just ignore them, or I don't know, deal with it somehow.
A colleague?
Yeah, you had problems at work or something, right?
About printing.
Ah, printing. Well, that's okay. Yeah, got it. So maybe just use the screen instead of printing or something like that. iPads. Get them to bring their iPads. Oopsie, looks like you got distracted by the sexy girl. Don't blame you, but kind of messed things up with this one, didn't it? Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect arse on there, and she looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was just totally distracted. But anyway, give me a second to chill, hang on. So, right, something about work, yeah? Problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It's not important.
She was unbelievable, to be honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life?
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, you know, saying actually that girl distracted me. And then there's another when you're going into all the detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that. Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you know, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response. So you've got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit, these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind
Yeah.
of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay. I actually went to the Grand Canyon a few years ago.
Yeah?
Drove in the car from LA, and I think they have a limited number of people they let in, which is quite good. You know, it's not like full of hotels and Burger Kings and stuff, right?
Yeah,
it's
well,
quite protected.
There's quite a few. Yeah, it's a national park, so it's very protected.
And we went before sunset, saw the sunrise, stayed there all day, watched the sunset, stayed overnight, and then went back. So it was, yeah, very, very beautiful. I'd like to go back.
Yeah.
This is okay because it's kind of connected to the subject, but it's not the best answer because you're talking about yourself and your own experiences, and it would be more interesting to her. There'd be better connection if you kept it focused on her. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
So are you not going to get any coffee?
Ah, well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good. Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right? And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously, Spanish, German, but Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good. So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation. And then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
On a bunch of, yeah.
We're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation. What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's really unhealthy, but
it seems unhealthy.
Once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore
it's healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest a date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do?
Yeah.
You said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
wow.
We exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool. And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice. So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow. Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you know, got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.